Good morning. So before I talk about this, I want to say something. I want to be clear about this. The reality of the streets is what it is. I'm not saying it's right, but it's real for a lot of people. Um, People get involved in street business and street activities for a wide range of reasons, from desperation to just wanting to be cool. So when I speak about street shit as if it's normal, that's because it is to a lot of people. Now, I'm not happy looking crazy. Now, an 8-year-old was shot in the Bronx, right? According to the news reports, the boy and his grandmother was walking down the block, and two dudes just start shooting. I'm not sure if they were shooting at each other or if it was two dudes shooting at somebody else. The two dudes got knocked, one gun. I don't really understand. But I'm not gonna pretend like, you know, accidents didn't happen in my day when I was running the street, when I was a kid or what have you. But like some of this shit that's going on nowadays is just ridiculous. And this is because there's no rules. Dudes always, oh, you need rules for the streets. Ain't no rules in the street. That's what these young boys say. I've heard them say it on numerous occasions. Ain't no rules in the streets. Rules take the place of common sense and morals sometimes. This is why some rules need to be in place. Because common sense should tell you that you don't start shooting with a child and a woman right there. A woman of any age. They said it was his grandmother. That don't mean she's old. You know, when I hear grandma first, I think elderly woman, but that's not necessarily true. But you just don't do that. You see your aunt, you like, oh, we got him, you got the drop on him, what have you. That's whatever. The old lady's there, or excuse me, the lady's there with the kid, you can't do it. Follow him, do something, or get him some other time. What you don't do is start shooting and mistakenly hit no kid or no woman. Like, you gotta be kidding. And then, like I said, then they got knocked. So I don't really understand how it went down. How you start shooting, hit this kid, and you're still around when the police get there. It just doesn't make any sense to me. But this is why the rules are needed. We need some type of established rules, codes, whatever you want to call it, to let dudes know, nah, that ain't it. Because two dudes, somebody's supposed to be like, nah, don't do that. Again, I'm not gonna say these type of things never happened when I was a kid. But if it was more than one person, usually somebody else was like, nah, we're not doing that. Y'all bugging. An 8-year-old boy. They're saying that the bullet just missed the artery. The boy is lucky to survive. Again, the realities of the streets are the realities of the streets. 8-year-olds should not be getting shot. 8-year-olds walking with their grandmother, you know, to school or daycare, wherever he was going, should not be getting shot. That's the reality. Everybody talks about code of the streets, but when they talk about the code of the streets, they talking about, most of the time when you hear people say that, they're talking about the snitching. Don't snitch. If you're in the streets, you're not supposed to be a snitch. But the code of the streets involves a lot more than snitching. And this is the part that's not really talked about. You don't shoot with kids around. You don't shoot in the park. You don't shoot with women around. This is part of the code of the streets. When I was a kid, we used to hustle in the lobby. As a teenager, we used to hustle in the lobby. A bunch of teenagers in the lobby in front of the building. When adults came in the building or got off the elevator, everything froze. They made no sales in front of the adults. That was the code. They knew what we was doing. They not stupid. Sometimes it was our families coming in and out of the building. They know exactly what we doing. You just don't do it in front of them. It just ain't right. And the fiends knew that. When the fiends hit, the front door and the P's, you hit the button, beep, 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 beep. When they hear that, they stop. They know the transaction has to pause for a second until Mr. Such and Such or whoever walked through. Hey, how you doing? We might help them with their bags on the elevator, whatever. Then we go back and finish the sale. It's part of the code. It's part of the code that's never talked about, but it's part of the code that's needed because the streets is going to continue. The activities that's going on in the streets is going to continue. Like I said, some people are there out of desperation, need. They feel like it's their only option to, to get the things that they need for themselves and or their families. So it's not going away no time soon. But bring back the code.